All right. So after some waiting and ordering stuff online, very annoying ordering, I finally got the Lush Mario Galaxy set for the movie, Mario Galaxy movie set stuff. So initially, I just wanted the shampoo. Oh no, body gel. I just wanted the shower gel, and I wanted the Rosalina spray, and I also that's all I wanted initially, and so I ended up having to buy the lip scrub, which she's on the front, of course, my favorite princess, of course. And so I wasn't gonna buy it, but with how their shipping and stuff works, it was only like a $3 difference to get that, and then to qualify for free shipping, than to pay for shipping outright just with these two. So I ended up getting it, and I wanted the Mario one because they said it smelled like Coca Cola, and so I was pretty excited. And then when I was at the store, the Lush store, they didn't have any of this. I guess the Mario one was like online only or something like that, and that only like one or two stores had it supposedly. They didn't have the Rosalina spray, and I really wanted to smell the Rosalina spray to see if I liked it before I bought it and everything. So I just took the gamble. I ended up buying it, and then since it was a $3 difference, I ended up buying the lip scrub. I'll probably never use this, but I just wanted it because it has Rosalina on it, because she is, by far my favorite. I freaking loved Rosalina in Galaxy, and I don't care if I'm playing tennis, card, party. I'm always Rosalina. I am not afraid to be Rosalina in any of those games because she's by far my favorite. And so I already tried this stuff, and I even had another day where I went back to the mall, and they had it now, and so that's why I have this little Lush thing. And I was kind of happy because I already ordered this, and this was already on the way, and I did sample it, and it smells good. It's not a very manly smell or anything. It's a very almost candy, very sweet smell. It does smell good. It does smell good, and it reminds me a lot of something. I really can't put my finger quite on it, but it reminds me of something. And the closest thing out of my memories I could pull from is there used to be this volcano slime, this like dinosaur volcano slime, and I swear this is similar. There's like some similar notes in this to that slime, because that slime had a smell to it, and that's what I'm smelling with this. And so I carried this when I was walking around the mall, and I was like fanning it back and forth. And I was surprised because in one of the interactions I had, I was ordering some food real quick, and I was still fanning this like crazy, unconsciously fanning it and just like trying to smell it and stuff. And the girl that was the waitress smelled it, and she said it smelled really, really good. And I was like, oh really? I was like, you like the smell? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it's just the Rosalina body spray from Lush. And she was like, "Oh yeah, it smells pretty good." And I'm like, "Yeah," but it kind of caught me off guard because I didn't realize that she could smell it, and she was kind of far away. But but yeah, it's a very a very sweet smell. It's not too sweet, but it does bring like that candy-esque smell to it. I forgot what the exact smell profile was. Um, I don't think it has the exact smell. It just tells you the ingredients, but I know online it had like um the actual like hint of this, hint of that, or whatever. And so yes, you guys can take a look at that. But but yeah, so I get the candy smell. There's there's definitely not much in the sense of like fruitiness to it, but there is definitely that hit of candy, and then after like a while, this kind of died down. And when it started to die down, I got some more of the floral, because supposedly there's floral smells in this, but I really didn't smell that off the top. It wasn't until way later, like hours later. But yeah, there's definitely more candy, more sweet. Maybe like I said, after a while, after it dies down, then you get the candy. I mean, then you get the floral like light flower smell. But that's kind of all that I'm smelling from this one. And I know on the thing it says that there's more, but that's all I got from this one. So in the end, it does smell good. Not the best smell in the world, because my favorite smell by far is the cucumber melon. And it has to be the Bath and Body Works. It has to be the Bath and Body Works cucumber melon smell for me. because everything else just does not match. And so yeah, so it smells pretty good. I probably will spray this randomly. It's a pretty decent sized bottle. I do like how it has this little notch on it to lock it. I do like that design. But overall, doesn't feel too much like Princess Rosalina, but it is a good smell. Not too bad. So I'm not too disappointed. That one was pretty good. And so for the Mario is interesting because the girl at the store and the reviews online, everybody says it smells like Coke. However, when I smelled it and I did open it because it does have a little seal. It's not it's not on there very well. It's just that little paper. So I just opened this little bit and I'd used a little bit of it just to wash my hands and get the smell. But it is kind of hard to smell it now because I sprayed the Rosalina earlier again. But yeah. So yes, it does have a cola like smell, not Coca-Cola, because I do like Coca-Cola a lot. It's one of my favorite sodas and everything. So it doesn't have that iconic smell to it, but it definitely does have like a local or like the artisanal style Coca-Colas or other colas that don't say Coca-Cola but they'll say cola something on their bottles. That is definitely closer to what just the straight bottle smell is like, just smelling it out of the bottle. And I know a lot of the reviews were giving it a cherry smell, but I don't know. Quite personally, I kind of don't get that too much. It's not a big hit of cherry like I would like a Coke and cherry smell. But there is definitely another smell in there, and I'm not sure if it's because of the gel itself or whatever they're using to like be the actual soap itself that I'm smelling. Because something I feel like something is diluting that Coke smell in the back, and even pouring like some of this into my hand just to like wash my hands to get the smell. Um, it did have a pretty good, the whole sink area kind of did have that cola-y smell to it, and it did smell really good. I did like it a lot. However, I'm not getting too much of the cherry on the Mario one. So for cola, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely there. A homemade or artisanal style cola, it's definitely good for that one. But it kind of sucks because I had to order it online. And I couldn't get it in the store to save my cash, just to get the two because altogether this was 90 something. This was almost $100, which is a lot. I don't even think I spent that much when I buy the cucumber melon, because the cucumber melon, I'll wait for that to go on sale and then buy like an entire shelf worth, and when I buy that one, because it lasts me a pretty long time. And then again, as far as the lip scrub goes, the lip scrub, I really don't use lip scrub. I just got it because it has Rosalina, and then like I said, to finish my free shipping. But this has a very familiar smell too. Yeah, it again. This is a grape, candy, cotton candy esque smell to it. This has a very familiar smell to it. I cannot remember what the heck this smells like, but it again has a very familiar smell. I can't put my finger on it, but definitely there's like a candy grape, cotton candy e is what I'm kind of pointing at on this one, but I'm really unsure, but definitely like a candy, but definitely not like a modern candy. Like I'm thinking of like some of the Wonka style candy or something is what this reminds me of. I just can't quite put my finger on it for this one. What this reminds me of, from what the smell is, anyways. But I just got it just to complete the set and to complete my free thing. Because this is it. Like I'm not like I know there's the Luma, the sad Luma bath bomb. There's the scary Yoshi egg that scared a lot of people because of the colors, which is pretty funny. I'm not gonna get into that. I mostly wanted Rosalina. She's my favorite. And then when I heard this was Coke, I had to try it out. So maybe I'll get the cherry smell once I use a bigger portion as an actual shower gel instead of just trying to wash my hands with it. But so yeah, overall, I wish the Rosalina was a little bit cheaper because I could see myself buying another bottle before it goes out of rotation whenever they do their rotation. And then depending on how much I like this, because this is all very expensive, very, very expensive. I don't think Okay. No, it doesn't, because I know the Bath and Body Works they'll have the price on the back sometimes. But it is cool. I mean, it is cool, and to think of what Rosalina's Rosalina's spray, I guess, would smell like, to figure out what Rosalina is wearing, I guess. What scent she's wearing, I guess, would be kind of funny idea to figure out, and to think of Mario smelling like Coca-Cola, even though it kind of doesn't go with anything Mario. Or I guess, or maybe because of the red, maybe because he's red and Coca-Cola is red. Maybe that's where they got the idea from or something. But a galaxy smelling like, okay, now it's starting to get that floralness. Yeah, I can smell like more. I mean, it's still very sweet. It's still very, very candy like, the lightly flower candies and everything. Just to have an imagination of what they could ideas they could be pulling up from these smells or whatever. But yeah, I could definitely would want another one of these later maybe. I don't think I'll ever finish this bottle. Um, but that's the one I'd be the most interesting because she's by far my favorite. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So everything is pretty good. I just wish it was cheaper, and I wish they offered easier free shipping, because this was kind of hard and kind of expensive to get all together. So that's all I got for this one. So thanks for watching.